boys. Hi, Bear. Hi, Westcott. This is Granny. Hi. I miss you both so much. I don't get to see Westcott near as much as I want, and I definitely don't get to see Bear like I want to see him. But today I want to read you a story. The story is called Dogzilla. Have you ever heard of Godzilla? A big dinosaur type thing that attacks the city of Tokyo? Well, this is about Dogzilla. This book right here was one of my boys' favorites. Zach and Jared both loved it and would laugh. Because this is just a cute little tiny corgi. Dave Pilkey, the guy who wrote this book, also wrote Captain Underpants. You don't know about that yet, but you will. All right, Dogzilla. Starring, and look at these little bitty mice, it's like in a movie. Starring Flash, Rabies, Dwayne, and the dog's name is Leia, like Princess Leia. And this is rated EG, extremely goofy. Extremely goofy, kind of like other people we know in this house. All right, barbecue cook-off. Do you see that? It was summertime in the city of Mouseopolis, and mice from all corners of the community had come together to compete in the first annual barbecue cook-off. Yum, yum, yum. They're all making meat outside. As the cook-off got underway, smoke from the hot grills lifted the irresistible scent of barbecue sauce over the rooftops of the city. A gentle wind carried the mouth-watering smell the distance right over the top of an ancient crater. Before long, a strange and mysterious sound was heard. Sniff, 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 sniff. All at once, the volcano began to tremble. That volcano, the ground is breaking apart. And suddenly, up from the very depths of the earth, came the most terrifying creature ever known to mousekind, the dreadful Dogzilla. Now, he doesn't look very dreadful to me. He looks really kind of cute. Immediately, soldiers were sent out to stop the mighty beast. The heroic troops were led by their brave commanding officer, the Big Cheese. That's the Big Cheese. See, he's got the fancy hat on. And these are the brave mouse soldiers going to fight Dogzilla. All right, you old flea bag, squeaked the Big Cheese. Get those paws in the air. You're coming with us. Aw, they're pointing that at poor little Dogzilla. Without warning, the monstrous mutt breathed her horrible breath onto the mice. Oh, doggy breath, screamed the soldiers. Run for your lives. Hey, wait, come back here, shouted the Big Cheese to his troops. What are you, men or mice? We're mice, they squeaked. Said the Big Cheese. You're right. Wait for me. And they all ran away from Dogzilla's bad, stinky breath. The colossal canine, do you see how big Dogzilla is compared to their city? The colossal canine followed the soldiers back to Mouseopolis, licking up all the food in her path. Afterward, Dogzilla wandered through the city streets, doing those things that come naturally to dogs. All right, think about your dogs. Think about Tango and Daisy, and about Bailey. I totally forgot. Oh, Nanook and Nanook. Think about what those things that those dogs do. Dogzilla chased cars right off the freeway. Dogzilla chewed furniture and the furniture store as well. Now that's Granny's dog does that. And Dogzilla dug up bones at the Museum of Natural History. Can anyone tell me what famous mouse that is? I bet Mom and Dad can tell you. Meanwhile, the Big Cheese had organized an emergency meeting with one of the city's greatest scientific minds, Professor Scarlett O'Hare. "Gentle mice," said Professor Harry, "this monster comes from prehistoric times. It is perhaps millions of years old. Maybe we could teach it to do something positive for the community," suggested the Big Cheese. "I'm afraid not," said Professor O'Hare. "You simply can't teach an old dog new tricks. Ha ha ha. If we are going to defeat this dog, we've got to think like a dog. We've got to find something that all dogs are afraid of. Something that will scare this beast away from Mouseopolis forever." What are something that dogs are afraid of? What do dogs not like to have happen? "I've got an idea," squeaked the Big Cheese. There's their idea. Within minutes, the mice had assembled at the center of town. "All right, Dogzilla," shouted the Big Cheese. "No more Mr. Nice Guy. It's bath time." Dogs hate baths. They hate baths. Suddenly, a blast of warm, sudsy water hit Dogzilla with tremendous force. The panicking Pooch let out a burst of hot, fiery breath, and the chase was on. The Big Cheese tried to catch up to the hot dog with all the relish he could muster. Best line in all of literature ever. Dogzilla hightailed it out of town and back to the mouth of the ancient volcano. "Well, I'll be doggone," said the Big Cheese. "It worked." With the horrifying memory of the bubble bath etched in her mind forever, Dogzilla never again returned to Mouseopolis. Look at all the soap bubbles from the bath. Within a year, Mouseopolis had rebuilt itself, just in time for the second annual barbecue cook-off. The mice of Mouseopolis fired up their grills, confident that they would never hear from Dogzilla again. However, there was one thing they hadn't counted on. Puppies! Look at those cute little puppies! Aww. All right. I miss you, boys. Can't wait to see you next weekend. Love, love, love you. I know Papa wants to make a video for you too, but I had the time, so I took the time, and I love you and miss you.